Okay, back to that Helena thought. Okay, when I was looking at some of the training other people have done, I was working. I did do a walk on a treadmill or run on a treadmill, and I've never really been a big fan of treadmills because I always feel like it falsifies the experience. And don't get me wrong, I did it when I played football and did endless miles in preparation. I suppose in my 20s I was quite fit, but then you slow down in your 30s, you have your family and you lose a lot of fitness. Anyway, I think one of the big things about that one was when when you're doing it, I think those things are designed for trainers, and if they make them too sloppy then you're going to be all over the place. So, one sec. Okay, so they make treadmills that are really designed for people and trainers. So therefore, I'm not saying the skin of the feet has to be as thick and bouncy, but it does have to be a bit just as durable. So it's easier said than done. To be honest, walking on a treadmill is quite tedious. I'm doing my fleece. I appreciate the people that do it who spend hours on them, and dare say I've got a friend who's preparing for a marathon. I know enough people that have done 10Ks. That's their thing, this is my thing. I think their thing's far more acceptable because there's more people that are obsessed with doing their knees in. This is a lot more relaxing for me, got my own pace. I can smell smoke in the air because the air's quite, it's quite clammy, there's hardly any wind. But yep, going back, despite my best attempts, there's hardly any barefoot walkers out there. The two friends I have been out walking with, I did introduce them to it, although one walks about in barefoot a lot anyway, just not outside. I spoke to a friend briefly last night who asked me if I was still doing this, but said that her feet didn't feel that strong. And like a lot of people, they can walk about the house, but they can't walk about out here. And there's a lot to be said for that. It's true. Also, there's a stigma attached to it. I guess it's why even now I get a bit of even now I guess I'll get a bit, oh crap, spider. Even I get a wee bit nervous. 60 plus walks in, and you still do because you can't be bothered with the looks. Doesn't matter what you're doing, but it is easier when there is two of you, at least. I think the idea partly was to develop a community through this. Well, at the start of the year it was. At the start I hadn't, like I've always said, at the start I had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, at the start I had no idea. Now, I think the ultimate goal would still be to do the FCP, just not this year. It's too late and we still need to get a lot more done. If I was to do the FCP, I would be starting in April. Long way ahead. But at least the nights would be drawn out again. And well, we did have a bad winter. I was looking at some of Nagiova, she's from living over in Bratislava, or Slovenia. Geography's not the greatest in Eastern Europe, but I think it's Slovenia. And I was watching she was talking about the Wim Hof method, which is all about cold tolerance. Sue Regan's also the big subscriber to it and the teacher in it. I don't know, Wim Hof, I suppose it's a different type of cold over, in those countries. In Scotland it tends to be a very wet cold. And there's not really that much interest in it. I mean, basically people would just look at you as if you were nuts, which I'm kind of getting used to. I don't know, I'll be tested in it soon enough anyway. Go out walking every day if I go out walking the way I have been, then I'm definitely going to be cold tolerance. My everything tolerance is going to be tested in the next 3 or 4 months. At the moment, this is fine. The day's heating up a bit. And okay, it might be another 2 videos. Well, be another 2 videos after this one. Spend an hour barefoot or thereabouts. Again, I would be saying big thanks to anybody watching these. Be even greater. Be interesting to see where everybody's actually from. Get the occasional like, get the occasional dislike. I'd like more likes than dislikes, but that's fine. I don't know what people expect. Each their own. I'm the last preacher. I'm the last person that can preach. Right, on to the last, maybe 2/3. And again, I don't know why I put myself through this. I always put myself through the hardest bit. Just a bit. Yeah, I don't know why I always put myself through the worst of it, but I do. And talking to a friend a couple of days ago, and again we were discussing why I do that. Like, she avoided it while I tend to go right through the middle. A wee bit stony at the bottom.